It's an Allegro, which is British, and British cars are always smiley. British cars always make you smile, and unless they're broken down. Allegro man driving his Allegro.
Yeah.
Hello. Way there.
Yes. I came across this Allegro as part of a classic car collection that was all of them were in this barn, this collection in Todmorden. Triumph Dolomite Sprint. There was a Rover 216R8, which is in a previous video.
Barney the barn find.
Barney the barn find. There was a Rover 75 V6. He had a real collection in there. That particular barn didn't have cows in it, it had cars in it. He said, did I want to take this one? And I did. And of course the next bit you'll see is the how it was got out of the barn with the help of the tractor.
Was that Terry the tractor by any chance?
This one didn't need a lot of welding at all. Didn't touch the chassis legs. You know, it was things like corners of sills, corners of wings, that kind of thing. It probably would have still just done, you know,
as it was.
Yes.
Yeah. But you wanted it to be lovely.
Yes.
A bit more perfect than it
Yeah.
started. Let's take a nice little look around this 1981 Allegro. Isn't it shiny? Isn't it orange? Isn't it nice? Nice door shut sound. Inside the Allegro 3. It's not modern for its age, but proper old door cards that are made of card with just bits bolted onto them. And then the old quite hard wearing dash that isn't cracked anywhere, which is nice to see. Period radio, heater controls. Oh, what was that? Oh, that makes a funny noise, doesn't it? And not a great deal of storage, but then you didn't need a lot of storage. That's the speaker for the radio. Lovely wind down windows that act really quickly as well. Just a couple of goes and the window's up or down. Typically easy to read instruments there. It is important, of course, to try out the back seats when you're in a car of any age. And look at this. It's soft and it's comfortable and it's wide, and look at that. I've got loads of headroom, and not only that, the driver's seat isn't sat forward particularly, but look, I've got more leg room in here than something like a Rover 75. That's bonkers, isn't it? Of course, we have the rear passenger ashtray. Oh, there's a point actually. I might have made a joke about this once, that ashtrays in the rear so you can teach your children to smoke, but it might be more like that this car was built so you could carry adults around, and in the 70s and 80s if you didn't smoke you weren't really a grown-up in the first place. Why is it every A series starts like that?
It's an E series.
Why is it every A series starts so easily?
Because they just do.
It's an E series.
Yeah, it's an E series, sorry. Oh,
No power steering, of course, but then of course it's not actually necessary when you've got skinny wheels and a big steering wheel. Well, that gearbox is quite nice actually.
yeah.
I was kind of expecting it to be one of those where it's like stirring porridge with a big wooden spoon, and you know you're trying to get into gear and then you've lost your momentum and suddenly
Yeah, you just have to put it in. You've no spring load resistance, but no, it's precise one with where it is.
it's easier than I was expecting it to be, which is that a good thing? Or or really should you be expecting some sort of reward for driving? And your reward is that it's a difficult car to drive and you found that it's easy, so now you're disappointed. Do you know what? I like it.
Yeah.
I like it quite a lot. It's an orange, if you're colourblind, Austin Allegro 1500 HL HL, that's the posh one, in case you're wondering. He had just two models, the L and the HL, and this is the nice one. Series 3, of course, has the bigger bumpers on it, with the reflective strips on it, bits of other stripy bits down the side, and to me it looks like the Allegro that they then redrew with a great big thick marker pen. The bigger squared off lamps, which make it look a bit more manly. Can we say manly in this day and age?
Yes.
Right, thanks. Thank you. Can we? Are you sure?
Yes.
Right, good. And the vinyl roof. And there's no getting around this, but it's known for its marina door handles.
Here's marina door handles. Land Rover Discovery, Lotus Elise.
Exactly, yeah.
They were used on a lot of their cars.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they all stole it off the marina. The leather look vinyl roof is surprisingly nice just to put your hand on. I'm not sure why, it's like just caressing a nice pair of shoes. And how much does the Allegro suit this colour? It really is. It's like summer. It's like summers of the past when you were small and you had sand in your shoes. It was a barn find and it's been fully restored, but how much of a restoration has it actually had? Andy? No, sorry, I don't mean to be disrespectful. Allegro man, what has this car actually had by means of restoration?
Well, I've already mentioned into the welding bay for any of that was necessary, but as you can see, full respray happened. But when that full respray happened, windscreens were removed. Then you've got the orange paint done. Everything on it that you see orange is brand new resprayed paint. Then we went on to going that one step further, well, rather a few steps further. Everything that is satin black, bumpers, roof trims, has been sprayed again in satin black. Even the wiper arms have been redone in the satin black. And then the wheel trims were done again in the silver. These caps are brand new because the normal ones that are on there go brittle, and every Allegro probably has broken ones. So those are brand new. I'm just going to open the bonnet to show you all around. All 4 units have got the regassing system in. So they've had the valve inserted, so the nitrogen has been re-put into those systems on all 4 corners. So it's had a total suspension overhaul and regas on every sphere. The battery is new. That airbox is new. The twin carburetors have been synchronized. The 4-branch manifold has been checked for leaks. The timing has been set on the engine. All done by a gentleman that local to Halifax, of 70-year-old, that does that sort of thing. Old school tuning kind of guy, has set it all up, and it performs just as you've seen it driving. Yeah, so it's been stood in the barn, so no messing around. 4 new tyres, end of story. 4 new tyres, new mud flaps. I said the screens had been removed. The vinyl roof has had this part replaced along with the new chrome strip, just to sort of all the little details I've tried to do as well, because you just don't want a resprayed car with still a pitted bumper, do you?
No, you don't. Or bits of overspray.
Yeah.
On the rubbers and things.
Yeah.
Nice. A proper job.
Gone to town. That's all I can say.
Surprisingly, it doesn't have a hub nut sticker in it.
Yeah, it's got an Allegro 45 sticker in it. It went to the Allegro 50th. That's one other thing I'm going to say. After the restoration, I have done a clean 500 miles plus in this car now. I took it one day down to Gaydon in Warwickshire, 148 miles each way to the Allegro 50th show, where about 78 Allegros turned out. So that day it did a 300-mile round trip in that day with full reliability. Last weekend it went to Tatton Park, 55 miles each way there. I'm throwing the miles on it, and it is proving very reliable.
Do you know what? It's not that far off actually driving a modern car. It's quite planted, isn't it? It's very easy to place on the road. They didn't wander around anywhere, and not only that.
We've just had a man giving us a really good smile. Everybody that's walking past is looking at the car. Every eye is ours at the moment.
The fact that everybody used to have one of these, and its colour, it's like Senior Mustard's Austin.
Yeah.
That same kind of thing. You get the same kind of reaction to it. Just seeing people. Oh, I'm in 5th gear. I just realised.
Yeah.
I'm in a 42-year-old car doing 60 miles per hour down this road, and everyone else is still doing 35.
Yeah.
Because they're too scared to go any faster.
Yeah.
I never understand that. And it's not like I was trying. I wasn't like, oh, let's see how fast it can go. It's just naturally wanting to go that speed.
Yeah. But that's what I'm saying, in that it's just so gets on with it, and it will stop well as well.
We've just parked this Allegro next to Dr. Crane because that's what colour it used to be. So this shiny car that you have resprayed was actually just like that, wasn't it?
Yeah, when all the welding had been done properly, coming out of the welding bay, you've got, burnt paint a little bit up there because it's been done properly. You've got a dull panel, things going on, and because the car was such a unique model, I just thought it justified it. It looked like that, not like that, but it needed to happen to go to that next level. So it had a full respray.
So thank you for Allegro man for bringing this down for me to drive today. And I will say that this car is for sale, as he tends to do. He restores these cars, he puts an awful lot of effort into them to make sure that they can go to nice homes and keep these old things on the road. The thing that really surprises me though, as a restoration job, is the attention to detail. This looks more like the original paint than a respray. It looks factory finish. That takes some doing. I've never really understood why more people don't really like the Allegro, because it's a stylish car. It looks kind of Italian in design, especially this model with its twin headlamps. It looks kind of Alpha Sud like.
Face off.
How are you going to do that?
Well, just unscrewing the grille and the lights.
So you are the Allegro surgeon.
Yes.
This Allegro in here is orange, and this is a Series 3, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, I can tell by the squared off rear lamps.
Series 3 HL 1.5 twin car.
Oh! Twin carb. So this is a restoration job, isn't it?
A semi one, I would say, because I don't think it actually needs actually massive amount of welding. It's just, I know that it needs some of the front, hence why I'm taking its face off.
So, well, it's just basically it's a saved car, isn't it?
Yes.
This is